Hey up, Guitar at Day episode 6. What I've got here is the third guitar I bought when I was living in Hong Kong in 1996. It's a 1994 Stratocaster 57 reissue from the USA. There's a story behind how come I ended up buying this guitar. It involves Saturday working, a rendezvous in a pub, and heavy rain. When I was working in Hong Kong, we used to have to work alternating Saturday mornings. You didn't actually do anything. You went to the office for 8:30 in the morning, left at midday. You know, all you did was hung around drinking coffee and chatting, but they just wanted you there so that you were enjoying yourself. And we never could really understand it. But anyhow, I'd arranged to meet a bunch of mates in a place called the Kangaroo Pub in Chim Sa Choi at about 2 o'clock. Now, let's say we left work at midday, which meant I hit TST at about, I don't know, 20 to 1. It's too early to go to the pub. I thought I'll just wander around, and then it started raining. Now, Chim Sa Choi, TST, in Hong Kong is where the big Tom Lee music branch is. Huge place, bigger than any guitar store I'd ever seen in the UK anyhow. And I wandered in there. I thought, well, you know, it's still raining. I'll just kill an hour. And I wandered around and I picked up a few guitars. And eventually I picked up this thing, and I plugged it into a Fender Blues Deluxe that was sitting there. And I was just noodling away, playing a few blues licks. And you know, in my own happy little world. And I looked up and realised I'd gathered a crowd of about 20 people who were all standing around watching me as though I was giving a recital. I thought, all right, maybe this guitar does sound pretty good. So I thought, bugger it, and went and bought it. So, not for the first time in Hong Kong, I ended up meeting somebody in the pub while carrying a guitar case. So anyhow, I bought it in sometime in mid-96, can't remember exactly when. It's a 94 57 vintage reissue, and it's pretty much bone stock. The only change I've made to it is of necessity, the bridge pickup died in about 1999, and the only thing I could find was a Seymour Duncan Alnico Pro 2. It was very hard at the time finding replacement pickups here in Malaysia. We were in the middle of a really steep economic crisis, and all the guitar stores had just given up buying stock in because nobody was buying anything. So anything they had left in stock was, you know, shred buckers that people had wanted in the early 90s. The last time they bought any stock in would have been about 1995. So, you know, if I'd wanted a single coil sized Super Distortion or a single coil sized Jeff Beck, yeah, no problem. But as I just wanted a vintage Strat style, no chance. But eventually, I found the only Alnico Pro 2 Strat pickup sitting in a music store somewhere out in one of the suburbs, and bought it and fitted it. So I didn't make any of the changes that were available to make, because when you bought these things they gave you a 5-way switch you could fit as an aftermarket option. I didn't bother because as you saw in the Kimbara video, I'm used to being able to balance the switch anyway on a 3-way to get the in-betweens. So here's what the thing sounds like. Here's the neck pickup. Helps if you turn the guitar up, you fool. Here's the neck pickup. Again, I'm using my Laney IRT20 Studio because that's the amp that sits in this room. Here's the neck and middle. Middle on its own. Let's get a pick that isn't worn out. And the middle of bridge. And the bridge on its own. As you can hear, I haven't wired it to the tone control, so the bridge is still fairly ice picky. The way I've got the whammy bar set up on this, it's pretty much hard back into the body, so it's down only. Broken one too many strings and been stuck in the middle of a song with an unplayable guitar to bother setting up for flow. And how does it sound with a bit of grain? Well, here we are from the it's actually the crunch channel in the Laney. So there you have it. Apologies for the sloppy playing. It's the first time I've really picked a guitar up for more than 30 seconds in a day. There you have it. 1994, 57 vintage reissue. One of the ones with the dots in the wrong place on the neck. They sorted that out, I think, in '98. Alright. Cheers then. Bye.